Our next speaker is Andrea. With Whys, maybe we should listen for a little bit. This is the song Way Over Yonder by Carole King.
Not Phil's wife.
Andrea's music tastes were very much influenced by her older siblings, and this song is in particular special to her. It was played by her children at her sister's funeral. Andrea's speech today is titled The Trilogy of Whys, and her evaluator will be Eric.
The purpose of this speech is for the member to introduce herself to the club and to learn the basic structure of a public speech. Time is 46 minutes.
Thanks, Eric. Andrea says, understanding our own stories helps us to connect with why we do what it is that we do. Knowing our why helps us to keep alive our passions and purpose with our work. In exploring her story, Andrea found that for her there is a trilogy of stories that create one purpose. So with the Trilogy of Whys, Andrea.
I was collateral damage. My children were collateral damage. My marriage almost lost. I hate that casino. It must be evil. No, my husband is not a gambler. He designed the emergency power system for the Crown Casino during construction. It was a dark and dismal time. He was working 80 hours a week. There was no time left for anything else. Not me, kids, not himself. While this was a particular time when he was working that many hours, I realised that it wasn't just when you're working 80 hours, it could be 60 or even 40, where you completely lose yourself in your work. While we got through this time, echoes of this rippled through for many years. I was a pioneer. I ventured into a new frontier, stepping boldly into the future. It was way back last century, in the dinosaur era of the internet. We only had dial-up services, no Google, no Facebook, no PayPal. And I took on the greatest challenge of this time, and I started an internet business. The business started to grow and flourish, selling an illegal substance. Apricot kernels, anti-cancer treatment for cancer, natural anti-cancer treatment. I was helping people. I was maybe even saving their lives. I was their hero. Well, that's what they told me anyway. Along with my kids, we would send out hundreds of kilos of apricot kernels every week. I conquered the internet when it was bright, new and shiny. Then one day I looked at my day's work. My dining room table filled with apricot kernels. And I thought, is that really what I went and spent 4.5 years at naturopathic college to do? It had definitely lost its spark. Then, as if with divine providence, my supplier had a breakdown and she stopped supplying. What would I do? Well, The opportunity came along to sell my business to someone who could supply. So I took it. Now what? I know, I'll get a job. Everyone else does it. It can't be that bad, can it? I went along enthusiastic, so much excitement. Maybe here I could have my ultimate impact in the world. I poured in my heart and soul. But slowly, gradually, like carbon monoxide poisoning, something wasn't feeling right. Slowly, something was dying. I was losing touch with myself. I was no longer that courageous woman who went out there to pioneer the internet world. Echoes of this past were rippling through. Then one afternoon I was standing at the train station, waiting for that long journey home, and I saw an express train racing towards the station, and in a split second, a desperate cry for escape came. It would be so easy to step in front of that train. Whoa! Did I really think that? Was I at that low? I had to run. It was time for me to leave. Something had really died here. I escaped. As I looked and reflected at these three different perspectives, I thought something is seriously wrong here with the way we do business. Everyone is suffering. Business is suffering, employees, business owners, society, broken lives, broken families. I started to imagine a different world, a world where employees can go along to work each day and find fulfillment, where they can feel that they're valued for who they are and what they have to offer, where business owners don't lose their passion in the day-to-day grind of their business, but instead are continually inspired by the emerging future, where families and society aren't collateral damage of industry, sitting on the wings, waiting for a few crumbs to be sprinkled their way of time and energy. But instead, they are the priority. How can we make the world a better place for them? This trilogy of stories has become my why, become my purpose, my passion of how can I awaken the soul of business. And this is the work I bring to the world.